My name is Brenda Brenner, and I am the Eugene O'Brien Bicentennial Executive Associate Dean at the Jacobs School of Music. I'm also professor of music education with an emphasis on string education, and I am the co-director of the IU String Academy. I met Mimi when I came here with my husband, Chris Young, who's the longtime professor of organ here at the Jacobs School in 1991. Where I started watching her teach. Just when I came to visit Chris and he would be teaching, I thought this is a way for me to learn about pedagogy, and she's such a renowned pedagogue. And I sat in on her lessons for the very first year, 91, 92. I took a sabbatical from my academic position at Carleton College in Minnesota in the fall of 92. And took her pedagogy class. I just audited the pedagogy class, and it became really apparent to me that she is an amazing pedagogue, someone who can make what seems like an extremely difficult problem boiled down into a very achievable solution. I think for many ways that's her true gift is just the simplicity of what it is she says. And so I watched her teach that fall, and then I kept in touch with her, and she had an opening for the following year for someone to come in and be her, what she called her assistant was Stacia Spencer's position. And I took a year's leave of absence and came here and was working with her the following year, and we've been together ever since. So we're working on, what is it, our 34th year of being together officially. So I laugh and say that, I came here because Jacobs is a great school. I came here also because I love Mimi Zweig, and I really relished my relationship with her, and I've learned so much from her over the years. And I also came here for my husband as well. So she talks a lot about the non-judgmental attitude, and I feel that it's not just talking the talk, but she walks the walk with this. And I think that she has touched so many people in such an intense way through this, just taking this not judgmental attitude and putting it into her own pedagogy, and therefore the pedagogy of all of her acolytes who are out in the world, which there are many string academies that are in many ways related to what she's doing here. She, everyone who works with her becomes a teacher in their own right, whether they choose to go on and become a teacher to make them as their main job, or they integrate teaching in some way into their lives, and taking both her artistic vision, which is huge, and the non-judgmental attitude and the ability to just look at each problem as it comes up. And as she says, every problem is between two notes. So, you just have to figure out the two notes and what the problem is and do enough correct repetitions, and you can solve anything.